Welcome back to the channel. Glad you're back. Let's go ahead and jump into your July's reading here, Taurus. Happy you guys are here. Hope you're doing well, okay? During your meditation this morning, I was feeling, it felt like a disturbance a little bit for the month of July. And it felt like a little shakiness as well, okay? And it was more internal, okay? You have a lot of activity going on in your 12th house with the retrogrades that's happening in the month of July, okay? And Spirit's just letting me know here, Taurus, that when a problem is disturbing, don't ask yourself, what should I do about it? Ask yourself, what part of me is being disturbed by this? Whatever it is that you're going through, whatever challenges you're being faced with, you want to ask yourself, what part of those challenges are disturbing you here, okay? In the 12th house, I'm seeing for you here, you guys could have some mental disturbance. You may have some disturbance with confidence in self. I want to say relationships, but I feel like it's more you, okay? I feel also with the 12th house, there may be a veil lifted. So you may be seeing some things that may need to change externally, your external circumstances, environment, or even relationships, okay? Spirit was letting me know here for you, Taurus, that eventually you will see that the real cause of problems is not life itself. It's the commotion the mind makes about life that really causes the problem. And I want you to try to understand that here this month and not be too hard on yourself if you are faced with some mental issues, okay? The truth is that most of life will unfold in accordance with forces far outside of our control, okay? Regardless of your mind and what it says about it. So try not to be too hard on yourself, and maybe take your focus this month on how you can bring order and balance in your outside environments, okay? Do your inner work, but also make space for changes here externally, okay? With people that you're dealing with, your environment, relationships. Maybe you're taking some time to go within with the 12th house and really work with your higher self, or work with your intuition, your psychic abilities. Do some soul healing here this month, okay? I feel, Taurus, that as human beings, we're constantly trying to hold it all together, okay? If you really want to see why you do the things that you do, don't do them, okay? See what happens then. I feel like you are doing exactly what you need to do here this month, especially if you take the advice that I just gave to you here. And I feel if you do the inner work, that your outer world will change as you change, okay? There's a lot of energy about personal growth that's showing up astrologically here for you, okay? And I was hearing that Spirit wants you to know that true personal growth is about transcending the part of you that's not okay and that may need protection here, okay? Let's see what energy is showing up for you here for the month of July. You guys have, the full moon in Cancer that is showing up here. It says, let your fears dissolve. Let your fears dissolve. Maybe there's some fear about stability. You have the new moon in Taurus, okay, coming up here. They're telling you to know your worth. And your last card is the full moon in Sagittarius. It's telling you to see the bigger picture. These are some beautiful cards showing up for you here. We're going to do a Celtic cross here, Taurus, and see What else is showing up for you here? All right. Woo. All right. So it's all about stability here for you this month. You guys have the earth element that's showing up as your energy. They're telling you to focus on, like I told you, it's the outside world, not the inner world. I know it's in your 12th house. July 4th, you will have Neptune going retrograde at 2 degrees in the 12th house. July 13th, you will have Saturn going retrograde at 1 degree in your 12th house. We also have Mercury going retrograde July 18th. That'll be at 15 degrees in Leo. That's going to be in your 4th house here, Taurus. And July 30th, Chiron is going retrograde in your 12th house, okay? So I feel like you're being led to change something here. Your external world is being called into view, into focus. They're saying see the bigger picture, maybe about something that's happening towards your external world, because the earth energy is about solid foundations. Do you feel safe? Do you feel protected where you are? Do you feel rooted and grounded? And if not, take a leadership role to establish that, okay? Some of you guys may have to get a little fierce, okay? Be a little assertive and rebellious right now at this time. Be a warrior to invoke that change here, okay? If you're wondering how to do that, that's why all of these retrogrades are in your 12th house, to discover what changes what steps you can take to bring change into your world here. They're saying go within. I feel like there's messages to be heard here, okay? Tapping into your intuition, hidden realms, your psychic abilities here, and activating your spiritual mind, body, and soul, okay? Will help you align to the thing that you want most, whatever it is. More stability within your home. Some of you guys want to be heard. That's something else that I'm feeling here. Seeing that Mercury is going retrograde in your 4th house. Some of you guys want to be heard. And I feel like you want your inner world to match your outer world here as well. There's going to be conversations here, I feel, for you, Taurus, where you may be telling people no more. You may be expressing yourself more because you want this alignment. You want to dissolve generational patterns with the 4th house. You want different than those that have come before you. And you want to structure your life differently here. Some of you guys may dissolve some relationships here this month as well, with the 3 of Cups as your challenge, okay? That's coming in. You may step away from people, places, and things that don't bring you happiness. Those things could be groups of people, environments that you're in. What's going to bring you clarity and happiness is the solar eclipse energy that's coming in, grounding you. Spirit is saying that they want, it's almost like the Tower energy. Get ready for some shocking events to happen. Maybe even some fast changes to happen in your world here this month. Maybe even stepping away from things that was once familiar here, okay? And you have Mercury coming in to your reading. We just got through talking about it. Some of you guys may be speaking up for yourself and not holding back. Speaking up and speaking out here as well. You may be more expressive with your thoughts, with your ideas, with your words. Writing, communication will be expressed differently here. And I feel like you're breaking through something, a barrier that you once felt here in the month of July, and really reinventing yourself with this combination of the solar eclipse and Mercury energy. Let's see what you're leaving behind. Okay, you guys have Neptune that is showing up for you, what you guys are leaving behind. So again, Neptune is going retrograde at 2 degrees in Aries in your 12th house. You're dissolving old dreams, or you're reinventing old dreams and ideas. You're reimagining something here. Maybe you're finding a better way to work on something or work towards something here. You're really tapping into your subconscious mind. Maybe in the past you weren't doing that, and now you're actively doing this here. I see you. Your mental power is very strong here this month, okay? What is Taurus manifesting here in the month of July? Thank you, Spirit. What you're manifesting, you have the water element coming into your reading here. They're saying whatever you want. You're manifesting here. So you have not only spiritual power, again, with the water element, it's all about your intuition, your spiritual gifts and talents. Maybe you guys are letting your intuition guide you, because a water element doesn't use logic, okay? It's not very logical, it's fluid, okay? So you're trusting your feelings at this time, leaning upon your feelings here in regards to what you're trying to work on, what you're trying to do with the 8 of Pentacles here. So I feel like a lot of you guys may be really mastering your skills here this month, and you know what skills to master. Your heart is leading you towards it. You're mastering something. It could be a skill, an idea, a movement, because water flows. Maybe you're flowing towards something new, Taurus, that you're really attracted to. You're being told with this water element here in the 8 of Pentacles to go with your feelings. Go with the flow. Work on that thing. Work towards that thing. Build that business, okay? Work on that project. Pay attention to detail and be committed to expansion here, okay? You have the full moon energy that's coming in towards you for the near future. Spirit is saying with the full moon that blessings are showing up, like something, some seed that you planted. They just told me 3 months ago, or that's what's popping up in my head, 3 months ago. Something that you thought of or you were trying to work on or accomplish maybe several months ago, okay? Is now coming into its fullness here, Taurus. So expect blessings here in the near future, okay? They're also letting me know that you guys may feel recharged, or you're being told to focus on recharging your energy. And like I said to you, doing the inner work, continuously doing it, because you're just going to become greater, okay? In every aspect of your life, with Scorpio's energy of transformation and rebirth that is showing up for you, okay? I see you guys letting go of the past, okay? And being really focused on the present moment. That's where you need to be. Your focus here this month, for the month of July, is the 3 of Wands. Talks about expansion. That's where your focus needs to be. This expansion could be spiritually, physically, but Spirit is saying, know that you're not doing this thing alone. Your guides are helping you, and all will be well, okay? So if you're wondering if something's going to turn out good for you, it will, okay? I feel like there's going to be a lot of attraction here as well with the Ace of Cups that's showing up for you here. Maybe people will be attracted to you. There's going to be a birth of something, a birth of an idea, a birth of an enterprise. This could be the birth of a relationship here, as well as the first stage of something. This Ace of Cups is coming in the position here, Taurus, of outside forces here. So expect new beginnings here in your world. As you start to shift, everything shifts around you here, okay? This could be new love, emotions, abundance, marriage, or some inspired creativity. or idea that you give birth to here. The final energy here for Taurus. You have the 3rd quarter moon that's coming up for you here. And, okay, you have the 9 of Wands, Chiron's energy that is showing up for you for the 12th house. So that 12th house is also about dissolving illusions. And I feel Neptune's energy in retrograde 12th house is about that as well. So you're dissolving illusions here, and retrogrades are all about reflection, reevaluating, and that's what the 3rd house here is as well. So I feel like you're being pulled out of a very challenging and difficult situation, especially with the 9 of Wands, ongoing battle, tiredness, feeling weary, wounded. Be persistent here. You may have dealt with some setbacks here, Taurus, not too long ago. Spirit is saying continue to reflect, reevaluate, and re-envision your life. All is not lost, okay? If you want to see a change, all is required is a little adjustment. Okay, let's get out 3 cards here and see. I'm gonna say 3 cards, they may give you more. Let's see what else you need to focus on here. Just some simple things to direct your mind, your thoughts this month. All right, so Spirit is telling you to live your dream. Dream big. Never give up on your dreams. Dare to live the adventure, okay? They're also telling you to plan your career here, Taurus. Create milestones and have a strategy to set yourself up for success, okay? One more card here for Taurus. You could do this if you want. You don't have to. Get a reading. You're already watching one, love. Okay? Use divination or give yourself readings. Okay? You give yourself daily readings if you want to do that. Connect with your guides. Use divination to understand your desires and your path, even your next step. Okay? What final message do you have here for Taurus for the month of July, Spirit? All right, they're encouraging you to be flexible this month. Everything happens for a reason. There are many options out there. Perfection is an illusion, and that's that Neptune's energy. Illusions, okay? Fantasy, imagination. But they're saying perfection is illusion. You can move forward even while going against the current. Particularly, I feel like you're going to particularity will divert you from your destination. That's what they're saying. So be flexible. Try not to be so focused on one thing. Move with the energy, with the current. Again, some of you guys may change up and be working on totally different things here this month, but this will help you manifest your dreams, okay? The road to success is rarely straight. That's your message here this month, and that's true. This is your reading here, love. Make sure you guys leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel about this reading. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell so you know when I come back with another reading for you. Check out your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign if you would like to do that to gain. I'm tongue-tied. Mercury, retrograde. Man, to gain more clarity on your path here for the month of July, loves. And I'll see you in your next one. Take care. Bye.